Hi, I'm Andrew at Baker's Gas. We're here today with the Miller Multimatic 235 and the Miller Multimatic 215. So in this video, we're going to do a comparison between the two. And in my eyes, they are probably the closest in comparison when people are asking a lot of questions on what they want or what they're looking for. But in this video, we're going to go over the features of both, the differences in both, and just kind of give you a general knowledge of what each one of them does. So to jump in, the main differences are power input. This is a 230, 220 volt only machine, a 235 is, and this is a 110, 220. So if you're ever going to be on 110, this is probably the unit for you. This will not do 110. Another feature on the thing here is, and I don't call it a down, like it's not a con, but the 215 you can see only fits an 11-pound spool. This will fit a 33-pound spool. You can also put an 11-pound spool or a 1-pound spool in this unit as well. This will do a 1-pound spool as well. So you're kind of limited to the wire size that you can run as far as spool size. But to jump up to the 235, you can fit the big spool. But there again, you're limited to the power input, 230 only. So just touching on why that is a big difference and why I'm comparing these two is the price difference isn't that big between them. So, and people are always asking, well, I want the 215, but I don't know anything about the 235. To be honest with you, they're about the same machine as far as functionality. Now, the 235 obviously has a 60% duty cycle, so more output, 235 amp, 230 amp machine. This is only a 215 amp machine, but you can fit the bigger spool in the 235, and you get a little bit more output with the 235. The 235 also comes with the MDX 250 gun, and you can see that gun there, a little bit heavier duty, bigger consumables, bigger nozzle, actually bigger physical, more copper in the cord, so handles heat better, a 250 amp gun, and then this is the MDX 100 that comes with the 215. Now, questions that we always get, you can see smaller nozzle, smaller contact tips. People want to upgrade their 215 to the 250 gun. They will talk to one another. You can put a 250 on a 215 just to get the bigger consumables, the bigger nozzle, that sort of thing. More, I guess it's robust and its longevity is going to be there. But it only comes with the 100. So that's another, I guess, con you could say. But I'm not saying that it's a bad thing either, because if you're going to run 110, you know, you're probably only going to need an MDX 100 gun to run on the 215. So move around here to the front. We'll go over some functionality on the front. Like I said before, they're very similar in what they do. So as you can see, the 215 flux core, same thing with 235 flux core. MIG stainless, MIG steel C25, MIG steel C100, MIG aluminum, TIG lift arc remote, right? And then TIG lift arc, and then stick. So we go to the 235, same lineup, flux core, MIG stainless. We got a different MIG here, C10 though, so we can spray transfer because we got more amperage, right? We got more voltage. We can put a little more power to that wire. And then we got C25, C100, MIG aluminum, lift arc remote. So there again, either one, we can put a TIG kit with a foot pedal or wireless remote on there. And then we got just lift arc TIG, and then we got stick. Both will pulse TIG, and they will both hook up to spool guns. So limiting factor on the 215, we can only put a spool length 100 or 150 on it. The 235, we can put the 100, 150, 200, and the 30A, which is the industrial spool gun. So this will fit all the spool guns. This will only fit the 100 and the 150. But there again, you gotta weigh your options. What am I gonna do? What am I working on? How thick a material am I working with? So up to 3/8 with the 235. It's limited on the 215. It's gonna be a lot less than that. But there again, what are we working with? What are we welding on? But both of them do the same wire diameters as well. 024, 030, 035. This one 024, 030, 035. So similarities in that. Both of them have a dual gas solenoid, so we can keep two bottles hooked up at once. We got a TIG and a MIG solenoid. I'll flip this machine around just to show you. Right there, TIG, MIG. That's our on-off button there. So we can keep a pure argon cylinder and a 7525 or whatever MIG gas that you want to use hooked up. Same thing with the 235 dual solenoid. So I guess a lot of questions we get is it worth upgrading to the 235? In my eyes, yes. If you are ever going to weld 3/8 or anything thicker than that, go to the 235. It's not that much more money, but you got to make sure that you got access to 220 power at all times, right? Because you cannot go to 110 like we are with the 215. So just keep that in mind, power input. But the 215 is a nice machine. It is very portable, right? It's light, generator friendly. We can power it off a generator as well as a 235. So both of them we can keep, you know, they're gonna be very similar on the outcome. But if you got any questions, comments, concerns, anything along those lines, please leave them down below. We'll do our best to answer them. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for some more.